What would it be like to be able to attract more positive events into your life and your family? What would it be like to ward off poverty and attract abundance? What if we told you that Buddhist monks have passed down over the centuries a ritual capable of awakening your inner power and turning your dreams into reality? In this video, thanks to a Zen story, we will see the most powerful ritual to attract miracles and money into your life. And if you stick around to the end, you will discover that the key to unlocking prosperity lies within your heart, and that there are at least 3 valid reasons to practice this ritual. So make yourself comfortable and let's start with the story. But first, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. A rosy dawn colored the peaks of Mount Fuji with magic, while a procession of pilgrims wound along the path that led to the Zen temple of Taika. Among them were young people seeking direction, merchants longing for prosperity, and elders seeking inner peace. Everyone was attracted by the fame of Taika, a Buddhist monk known for his wisdom and his ability to guide people towards spiritual growth and the realization of their dreams. Once at the temple, the pilgrims found themselves in a Zen garden, an oasis of tranquility where the raked gravel formed sinuous waves, and the stone lanterns gave off a soft light. Taika, with her saffron robe and compassionate smile, welcomed them with a deep bow. "Welcome, soul seeking enlightenment," he began in a warm, enveloping voice. "I am honored to share with you an ancient Buddhist ritual, a treasure of wisdom that has the power to transform your life." The pilgrims sat in a circle, eager to listen to the master's words. Taika began to tell the story of a young fisherman named Taro, who lived in a coastal village. Taro was a hard worker, but his life was marked by poverty and frustration. One day, while he was at sea, a storm surprised him and his boat capsized. The young man clung to a piece of wood, struggling to survive among the raging waves. As his strength left him, Taro saw a bright light coming from a nearby island. With the last of his energy, he reached the shore and collapsed on the sand. When he woke up, he found himself faced with an old monk who had saved him. The monk welcomed him into his humble refuge and offered him food and shelter. In the following days, Taro learned from the monk the principles of personal growth, spirituality, and the law of attraction. The monk explained to him that the universe is abundant and that each of us has the power to attract what we want, but only if we tune into the right frequency. The secret, the monk revealed to Taro, lies in the heart. The heart is the center of our emotional intelligence, the place where our true desires and deepest beliefs reside. If your heart is filled with fear and scarcity, you will only attract more fear and scarcity. But if your heart is full of gratitude and abundance, the universe will respond with unexpected gifts. The monk essentially taught Taro a simple but powerful ritual to open his heart to abundance. The fisherman began practicing it every day, visualizing his life full of prosperity and thanking the universe for its gifts. Day after day, he noticed a change within himself. His mind became calmer, his heart lighter. He began to see opportunities where before he had only seen obstacles, and, as if by magic, his life began to transform. Fishing became more abundant. His nets were filled with valuable fish. Taro began to earn more money, but more importantly, he found the inner peace and happiness he had always sought. Taika paused for a moment, letting the pilgrims savor Taro's story. Then, with an enigmatic smile, he added, "But Taro's story is not the only one. There are countless examples of people who have transformed their lives thanks to this ritual." Taika told of a merchant named Kenji who had lost all his fortune in a fire. Desperate, Kenji turned to Taika, who taught him the ritual of abundance. Kenji began to practice it with devotion, visualizing his activity flourishing again and thanking the universe for the opportunities that came his way. In a short time, Kenji not only rebuilt his business, but made it even more prosperous than before, thanks to his newfound confidence and ability to seize new business opportunities. Taika also spoke of a young woman named Hana who suffered from an incurable disease. The doctors had given her a few months to live, but Hana didn't give up. He began practicing the abundance ritual, visualizing his body healed and full of energy. And to the doctor's surprise, Hana began to improve. Her illness regressed, and she regained health and vitality, thanks to the power of her mind and her faith in healing. These stories, Taika said, show us that the power of abundance lies within us. Ritual is just a tool to awaken this power and tune into the frequency of the universe, and there are at least 3 valid reasons to practice it. Cultivating gratitude is the first of these 3 reasons. The ritual of abundance teaches us to be grateful for what we have, whether big or small. When we are grateful, we open our hearts to receive even more. Gratitude is like a magnet that attracts abundance into our lives. Overcoming limiting beliefs is another reason. Often, our negative beliefs about money and abundance prevent us from reaching our full potential. Through visualization and positive affirmation, we can free ourselves from these mental shackles and embrace a prosperity mindset. Ritual helps us reprogram our subconscious, replacing old limiting beliefs with new empowering beliefs. And then, dear pilgrims, creating our reality is another decisive thing. Visualization is a powerful tool for creating a life we desire. When we visualize what we want, we send a signal to the universe, which responds by manifesting our desires into reality. The abundance ritual guides us in a detailed visualization, allowing us to experience the joy and gratitude of having already achieved our goals. Taika, at this point, took a banknote and showed it to the pilgrims. This bill, he said, represents the abundance of the universe. Observe it carefully, feel its consistency, its smell. This is the smell of money, the smell of infinite possibilities. The pilgrims nodded, fascinated by the words of the elderly monk they had chosen as their mentor. Now, Taika continued, bring the note to your heart and close your eyes. Breathe deeply and let the feeling of abundance permeate every cell of your body. The pilgrims followed the instructions, immersing themselves in a state of deep meditation. Repeat these words, Taika said in a soft, soothing voice. I am one with abundance. I am one with prosperity. I deserve to receive all that I desire. As the pilgrims whispered the affirmation, Taika led them into an even more detailed visualization. Imagine walking in a field of golden wheat, a symbol of abundance. Feel the warm sun on your skin, the wind caressing your hair. You see the ripe ears swaying in the wind, ready to be harvested. Now, Taika continued, imagine picking the ears of corn and taking them home. You see your table set with delicious food, your home full of precious objects, your life full of rewarding experiences. Visualize yourself achieving your goals, overcoming challenges, and realizing your wildest dreams. Feel the joy and gratitude you feel in living the life you've always wanted. The pilgrims let themselves be carried away by the visualization, feeling joy and gratitude grow within them. Some saw themselves traveling to exotic places, others saw themselves surrounded by happy friends and family, and still others saw themselves fulfilled in their work and personal lives. Remember, Taika said with a smile, this ritual is only a tool. The real key to attracting miracles and money into your life is to cultivate a winning mind, a positive attitude, and a deep trust in the universe. Have faith in yourself and your abilities, and the universe will support you on your path to prosperity. Remember, true wealth lies not only in money, but also in inner peace, emotional balance, and connection with your deepest self. The pilgrims opened their eyes, feeling renewed and full of hope. They had embarked on a spiritual journey towards the realization of their dreams. It was a path guided by Zen wisdom, the strength of the heart, and trust in the abundance of the universe. Teika, looking everyone in the eye, added, "The ritual of abundance is not a magic formula for obtaining instant wealth. It is a path of personal and spiritual growth, an invitation to open your heart to prosperity in all its forms. Practice this ritual with consistency and dedication, and you will see your life transform in ways you never imagined." And you, are you ready to embark on this journey to prosperity? Are you ready to awaken the power of abundance that resides in your heart?